Imagine this. A little girl waves goodbye to her school friends, skips down a sunlit street just 1 block from her front door. And then, poof, she's gone. No scream, no struggle, no trace. 15 years later, in the same sleepy Tampa suburb, a tiny baby girl is kissed goodnight in her crib. The house is locked tight, the windows sealed. Mom and Dad sleep soundly down the hall. Morning comes, and in the crib, empty. Blanket neatly tucked like she just evaporated. These aren't ghost stories, these are real. Jennifer Marteliz vanished in broad daylight in 1982. Sabrina Aisenberg, seemingly, was stolen from her bedroom sanctuary in 1997. 2 girls, 2 fates, both swallowed by the Florida heat without a whisper. For decades they've haunted the headlines. Cases so bizarre, so impossibly clean, they've sparked whispers of a perfect crime, or something darker.
Vanished from their bedrooms in the middle of the night. Others disappeared on their way home from school, but they were all remembered today in our state capitol. They are the names that you've heard for years, like Sabrina Eisenberg, Jennifer Marteliz.
There's Sabrina Eisenberg, who vanished from her crib in her Tampa home in the middle of the night in 1997, and Jennifer Marteliz, who disappeared after school in Tampa in 1982.
Here's the hook that really keeps me up at night. What if these weren't random? What if one overlooked clue, a shadow in the wiretaps, a scrap of fabric in a suspect's drawer, ties them to the same predator lurking in Tampa's darkness? Stick around till the end, because in this story, we're not just chasing ghosts. We're about to unearth a theory that could rewrite both stories, and trust me, it might just make you double-check your locks. Welcome to Odd Mystery Stories. I'm Vince. And this is Tampa's Lost Girls, the double disappearance that defies explanation. Let's dive in. November 15th, 1982, Tampa, Florida. A city of palm trees, retirees, and that endless Gulf Coast humidity. It's a Monday, unremarkable except for the kids streaming out of Shaw Elementary School at 3 p.m. sharp. Among them, the 7-year-old Jennifer Sophia Marteliz. Picture her, dark brown hair and pigtails, big brown eyes sparkling with that post-school energy, a light jacket over her dress despite the 75-degree warmth. She's got those telltale moles, one on the right side of her nose, another on her upper chest. Harmless markers, until they become the only way to identify her someday. Jennifer lives just a hop, skip, and a jump away, about 800 feet, or 1 city block from the school. Her family's crammed into a modest apartment on 15th Street and 109th Avenue, the kind of place where neighbors know your name and kids play unsupervised until dusk. It's her routine. Walk home alone, like so many kids during that era. No big deal. But that day, Jennifer doesn't make it. Her classmates spill out of the schoolyard gates, heading every which way. Some veer left towards the park, others straight down the avenue. Jennifer turns right towards home. A teacher on yard duty swears she saw the girl at the corner, giggling with a friend before peeling off solo. Then, nothing. No frantic little legs caught on a crosswalk. No mommy echoing down the block. By 3:30 p.m., her mom, Maria, is glancing at the clock. By 4 o'clock, panic sets in. The Tampa Police Department rolls out fast, door to doors, flyers plastered on every telephone pole from the school to the apartment. Divers drag the nearby Hillsborough River, just in case. Helicopters thump overhead, spotlights slicing the night. But Jennifer? She's nowhere to be found. No backpack dumped in a ditch, no sneakers tumbling from a van. Zilch, zip, zero. Early suspicions point to a stranger abduction. Classic playbook. Tampa's no stranger to snatchings in the 80s. Adam Walsh's case was fresh in everyone's minds. That poor boy was lured from Sears just up the coast. But here's where it gets odd. A family friend, Stephen Wisniewski, lives right there on the route, and he was tight with the Marteliz crew. He even babysat Jennifer sometimes, fixed cars in his driveway. Days later, cops find what looked like one of her outfits in his trash. A scrap of fabric, maybe a hair ribbon. Not enough for an arrest, but enough to make your skin crawl. Wisniewski, he lawyered up, clammed shut. And one more chilling detail, he died in 2015, taking whatever he knew to the grave.
I just feel like a failed mother because I couldn't find her. It's going on 40 years.
Theory swirled like Tampa's summer storms. Runaway? Nah. Jennifer was a straight A kid glued to her family. Parental custody beef? Her folks were rock solid, no drama. Human trafficking ring? Possible, with the I-75 sneaking right through town. Or the boogeyman theory. Some drifter, some nobody, spotting an easy mark and vanishing into the sprawl. Decades pass. Jennifer would be around 50 years old now. Age-progressed sketches show a poised woman with laugh lines. Maybe a mom herself. The Charlie Project keeps her poster fresh. NCMEC begs for tips. But the file? Dustier than an unsolved Rubik's Cube. One block from home, one ordinary afternoon, and poof. If Jennifer's story feels like a punch to the gut, wait till you hear Sabrina's, because what happens next makes this look like child's play. Fast forward 15 years, Thanksgiving Eve, 1997, Valrico, Florida. Still Tampa turf, but a notch fancier now, with cul-de-sacs and fresh mowed lawns. The Aisenberg family? A split-level rancher. Sliders locked. Alarm half set. 'Cause who needs an alarm in suburbia? Inside, Steve and Marlene Aisenberg are winding down after a long day. Their miracle baby, Sabrina Page, just 5 months old. 20 pounds of chub, brown curls, blue eyes that could melt steel. She's their everything. Conceived after years of fertility fights. That night, around 10 p.m., Marlene rocks her in the nursery and tucks her under a sunny yellow blanket. Kisses her forehead.
Sweet dreams, my little peanut.
Crib rails up. Door cracked. Lights out. Steve and Marlene crash in the master bedroom, exhausted. The house? Silent as a vault. No creaks, no drafts. Until 7 a.m. Marlene shuffles in first. Habit, you know. Coffee's brewing in her mind, but the crib? Empty. Sabrina? Gone. Not a bottle tipped. Not a pacifier on the floor. The window? Latched. Front door? Dead bolted from inside. It's like the baby levitated out. Frantic sobs. My baby's gone. Oh, God. 911 lights up the switchboard. Intruder. Help! Hillsborough Sheriff's Office swarms the scene. Canines sniff the yard. FBI profiler steps in. Says it screams insider. Why? That 911 tape. Marlene's wails are raw, but Steve, his voice in the background, oddly calm. She's been kidnapped? No hysteria. And later wiretaps. Oh, the wiretaps. Feds bug the house. Catch the couple whispering, "We gotta stick to the story. No one's going to believe it anyway." Sounds like guilt? Or just shattered parents venting. By 2000, indictments drop.
Oh, it's terrifying. Oh my God, I'm just horrified. I hope it's some mistake or something like that's what I hope.
Conspiracy. False statements. Obstruction. Prosecutors paint the Aisenbergs as hoaxsters. Maybe an insurance scam. Maybe worse. The nation eats it up. Headlines scream. Parents did it. But plot twist. In 2003, a judge tosses the case. Wiretap evidence? Tainted. Illegally obtained. Charges evaporate. Steve and Marlene? Cleared, but scarred. They move to Maryland and start a foundation for missing kids. Sabrina? Still out there. In her late 20s, early 30s now. Progressed photos show a poised young woman, maybe even with a family of her own. Theories? Aplenty. Professional snatch, adoption black market given the fertility angle, or back to insiders. A nanny? A relative? That calm voice still nags. And get this, Sabrina's blanket? Never found. Like Jennifer's ribbon, it's the ghost item taunting us. Coincidence? Or Tampa's dark underbelly at work? 2 girls, 2 clean getaways, but as we peel back the layers, the threads start to tangle. Step back. Tampa, 1982 to 1997. Same radius, schools, rivers, highways. Jennifer, 7, snatched en route. No forced entry needed because she's outside. Sabrina, infant, crib-like fortress, yet poof. Inside jobs, both? Spotless scenes, no DNA, no witnesses. Just items, that ribbon, that blanket, vanishing like clues in a magic trick. And the theory I promised, the one that links them? Human trafficking hubs. Tampa's a port city. I-75 a smuggling vein. In the 80s, rings targeted school routes. By the 90s, babies for illegal adoptions. Wisniewski for Jennifer? Low-level player? Aisenberg's story slips? Cover for a deal gone south? Or Wilder, serial opportunist? One spots the walker, one the unlocked slider. Same MO? Silent. Surgical. No proof, but NCMEC files whisper it. Cold cases like these cluster for a reason. Tampa's lost more kids than it should. Coincidence? Or a hunter in the palms? Fast forward to today. Jennifer's case? Tampa PD's Cold Squad dusts it off yearly. Wisniewski's estate was searched post-mortem? Nada. Sabrina's? Sheriff's office begs for tips. That 911 tape reanalyzed with AI voices. Both girls? Forever 7 years old and 5 months old in our minds. But out there? Alive? We pray. Odd Mysteries family, this is why we tell these tales. To keep the light on. Got a lead? A memory? Hit the 1-800-THE-LOST or Tampa PD at 813-231-6130. Share this video. Let's amplify what we now know. Who knows? Your tip could be the one that cracks the case wide open. Hey, thanks for watching my video. My name is Vince. If you found this story interesting, hit the like button. It lets me know you'd like more mysteries like this. If you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss the next case I cover. Before you go, don't stop here. You should see other videos from my channel on your screen right now. Just click one and keep the mystery going. Each case opens new questions, new theories, and new twists worth exploring. Thanks again for spending your time with me today. The next mystery is just a short time away.